Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here. This is the ArchieLuxury program. We are live, we're broadcasting, and we are discussing watches. Let's have a look here. Get a few things happening. Let's see what we can get happening this morning. Let's get a few invites out. Let me see who I can invite on the stream. Now, Goldberg's away. So firstly, we've got to send one to the Tan. Tan, the man, the boss. He's the boss. We all got a CEO. Aussie expat. Let's see if I can get that Fiker on the stream. Chief Tit. That goes without saying. We fucking want him on the stream. I'll send one to Goldberg, even though it's his day off. He's gone away. Never hurts to push the envelope. Who else is there? Let's have a look. JD's working to... let's get the Clivers. Where the fuck is that miserable son of a bitch? Get on the show. And Tusa, let's talk Punky Brewster. Punky Brewster. And Timely, I'll see if I can... smoke out Timely. Where's Doc BBW? Where's he gone? Doc used to be. He's so. Oops. Hey, Don, I'll just be a minute. I'll be back. I just got a tradesman here. What can I do? Always the case when you got... Here we go.
Let's play Bum Chunks together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love...
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way too.
Thank you.
May, June or July.
Fucking hell! Horrid!
I never
Absolutely
let a day
horrid!
go by.
I give you shower and you snaky with me. What the fuck did I do to you?
Go away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
half a dozen pieces of fucking
so
shit.
Another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Just want to, I am sure that Lord they're watching this program as well, because he cannot stop watching you, because it's basically very attractive to you sexually, even so that he is not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord, help me!
Yes, sir.
spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain.
Okay, I respect you too. I love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
That's
is
goodbye.
important.
I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love you. Though another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too. Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
God! What the fuck? I'm looking looking in the mirror.
I love you.
Hello, Archie, my old friend. I've come to steal the leads again. And while Eeyore is sleeping, you will find me softly creeping. And the super chats that were planted on the stream were all from me. From the dollars and pounds of shysters.
It's so you, Archie. It's so you.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
There we go, guys. Hey, sorry about that. Always when you start the show, I've got a tradesman coming out, getting a water tank, another water tank, because the other one's working so well. And presto, as soon as I start the show, they turn up. It's kind of Murphy's Law. You know, whenever you don't want them to come, they come. When you want them to come, they're tied up. You know how it is. It's so that's okay. That's why it's great to have a really long clip. A really long clip is the way to go. So let's have a talk here. What is happening? What's going on there? So, guys, the shows are going great. We love the shows. We always love the shows. They're always good to have. And I've got to say, the big thing with the shows is that we need to have some audience participation. That's the thing. We need to get some punters on the stream. So that makes the big difference there. I am in the process. Look, see these big tubs behind me. So as I said, I don't like to give too much personal information about my life and that, because you guys, I run some skits and Bateman and that, they just go crazy. They just take the joke, far too fucking serious. And he says, what girls could he possibly see when he's fucked off all the staff he works with, all the women, the colleagues? He's in New Zealand, no passport. He's just stuck there. No money. 20-year-old Honda Jazz. Man, life's fucking, and it's winner, chicken dinner. Now, let's have a look here, guys. Let's have a look. What's going on the streams today? Today is the Wednesday. So guys, we're really good to have the show going out live. That Watch Boys here, that's great. So anyhow, I've been divorced for a couple of years, and now I'm making the move overseas. Okay, I'm going to be a bit of a digital nomad. I want to travel around a bit. So what I'm doing is I'm putting all my shit from my clothes, closet, wardrobe, putting it all here in storage. I got the studios going to become a storage hub. So that's actually what's going on. And all boxed up, ready to run. I gotta say, it's all happening. Ready to go. Ready to live. I'm 54 in October, and I want to travel and see a bit of the world. That's it. I want to go and see a bit before I get too old. And that's obviously the best thing. We got a super chat. Super chat from Starchy. Starchy, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate Starchy super chat. It's always good to have the Starchy sending a super chat. Starchy, $2. Divorced and repoed car. Is bankruptcy near? Actually, Starchy, let me tell you something. I divorced, yes. But in the property settlement, we agreed we've got a house, an investment property. We said we'll just keep them. We'll keep them in joint together, 50-50 business partner. So, yeah, it's a business arrangement. Repoed car. I sold the Beamer so I wouldn't get bankrupt. Okay, basically, I'll be honest with you, Starchy. I could, but if I made some stupid choices, I could seriously go. Bankruptcy is something that can happen. Yes. But I got to be honest with you. By selling the car, I want to stop the chance of bankruptcy. That's exactly what I want to do. And there's nothing left to take, Art. Nothing left to rob next time, because what have I got left? I'm actually thinking about putting, I don't know. Do I keep the Breguet, sell the Breguet? I don't know. That's a tricky dicky thing. It is a tricky dicky thing. I'm wearing the Zenith today. Yeah, the Zenith. I love, that's a beautiful watch. Beautiful Zenith. I'm wearing that. I reckon that's better than any Universal Geneve. So I'm gonna be so I've just put some furniture and stuff here. Getting the room and what am I doing? I'm getting my accounting done before I leave. I want to get my tax return done. And get all my business affairs organized. I'm going to have to pay a bit of tax because I sold the car. I claimed 5 years depreciation and I sold it. So I have to pay a little bit back, but hey, that's okay. That doesn't matter. Starchy, again, Starchy is the super chatter of the night. Thank you. Starchy, $2. Your 50-50 partner know about the weekly HELOC. Well, what we did was we borrowed a bit more. It's actually not a HELOC. I got a bigger loan to give us. It's called, what's it called, a redraw. So I owed 180 on this house, and I extended it to 330. They gave me 150,000. I used 50 of that to renovate the investment property, which doubled the rent. And then the rest of the money, I put into the watch market to see if I could boost my channel a bit. Nah, it didn't work. Sold 100,000 off, put it back into the redraw. So I've got access to the funds, but I don't really want to use them because it's 6% money. Interest rate's a variable rate. We have variable rates. Our rates float. I don't have a fixed rate. You guys in America have fixed for 30 years. See, we got maximum we fix for is 1, 2, 3, or 5 years. That's, fuck, you guys in America are pretty damn lucky. So I'm going overseas. I want to get a new laptop. I got a shit My laptop's getting a bit old. I want to get a new laptop. That's what I want to. That's definitely. I'm just sorting out my accounting work. Before I go there, actually, I should write this down there, guys. I'm just having a look here. I got to be honest with you. Just going to write something down here. I like to. Laptop. I need a new laptop. So actually, I'm not going to get a new one. I'm going to get a reconditioned one. I like commercial grade. I don't want consumer grade. I want commercial because I'm not a big gamer. I'm not a games person. I'm not playing fucking games on these things. I want to get. Hey. We got a super chat in here. Look at this. From the Franchise Club. Franchise Club. That's Curly and Mookie. Shake, shake, shake. Let's have a look here. What are they saying here? The Franchise Club, $10. Take it on the chin, man, child. Fresh starts are a luxury. Good luck, Archie, with your fresh start. Say hi to Choco Lux. I don't know how to take that comment, but I'll take the $10. I'll take the $10. I'll definitely take. Jax can send you a MacBook. I don't know Macs. I don't know Macintoshes. I don't know Macs. I'm a PC. I'm a Mission Brown man. I'm not a Mac man. PC. I'm a PC. I'm always been. I'm a dyed in the wool PC. Macs were cool. I'm not cool or trendy. That's never been my modus operandi. Never been me. I'm not cool or trendy. That's for sure. Holy shit! I got some messages coming in fast here. Just having a look. Just let me have a look here. What's going on here? Yes. Just a nice. Yeah, so I got to tell you the truth there, guys. I'm looking at moving out. Yeah, moving. Well, I'm not selling the fucking joint. I mean, seriously? I don't know what's real estate is doing. I mean, these other dickheads don't sell real estate. Just hold. Hold if you can. And, you know, I'm kind of gearing up. I'm gearing up for retirement, but I don't want to retire at the moment. I honestly don't want to retire. I love the streaming. I do love streaming. Streaming's cool. Streaming's very cool. Porn works on Macs too? I didn't know that. PCs. I'm a PC man. PC. I used to only buy Dell. Yeah, I buy Dell. Dell's okay. So I'm looking at a new laptop. I'm going to get a reconditioned one, of course. I don't actually buy new. I gotta say, the big things are going overseas. I'm thinking about taking a few, 2 watches, 2 or 3. I could go Breguet, Zenith, Rolex, Explorer 2. Or I could go Explorer 2, Rolex, Breguet. Oh, sorry, Explorer 2, Rolex, and Speedy Man on the fucking Moon. Yeah, Man on the fucking Moon. I love that stuff. By the way, that burn I had on my finger, that's healing nicely. It's healing up nicely. So yeah, I'm out of here. I've got to do a bit of house sitting, going to my dad's for a while. That'll be a bit of fun. Love his house, beautiful home. What else can I say? Fuck me dead. The studio has actually become a storage shed. You betcha, man. Well, I'm leaving. That's what's happening. I'm leaving. Leaving on a jet plane. And that's okay. I'm happy to do that. I don't mind. I'm happy to leave. I'm happy to leave. I'm really looking forward to doing a bit of, and the best thing is too, I've got a one-way ticket out of here, man. I've got a one-way. And the reason for that is I want to I want a one-way ticket. One-way ticket out of here. That's what I want to do, is get out. So I've got to be totally honest with you guys. I'm happy to be fucking off. That's right. Yeah. I'm out of here, out of the town, out of the place, and I'm looking forward to it. The funny thing is, whenever I bought a return ticket, I just didn't feel relaxed. So I'm happy to. There we go, getting the hell out of Dodge. Gonski. That's it, Gonski. Gone. That's it. Yeah, so I'm actually happy about that. I'm happy to be getting the fuck out of here. Nothing's really working for me in the West. Nothing's really. I want to go and live in a low cost. I've got some. I'd like to go and see what the world has to offer. That's what I'd love to do. See what the world's got to offer. And there's no point being miserable and shitting. You know, I'm fortunate enough I can have the freedom to leave and do things. So it's really cool. I'm really happy to get the fuck out. I want to get the fuck out. Nothing's wrong. I mean, if people love Australia, we got super chat. Here we go. Super chat from Hurritan, $10. Is this another Blue Velvet gig? No, I'm in retirement. I don't know if you noticed, but the hair's thinning. It's not a Blue Velvet gig. This is more homosexual O'Sheen territory. I just need to find someone with a rent subsidized apartment who I can easily move in with. That's it. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've started this used to be in my rumpus room, but the ex-wife said she hates it. Get rid of it. I said, okay, I'll take that. I put that in my storage area. I got all this cookware. I got to try and get that cookware over to China. Made in China. Now it's returning home. I got all this cookware. You know, the coupons from Coles and Woolworths. So much coupon for cookware. I got to take some of that back. Slowly, I'll have to take it overseas. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. So another blue velvet. No, it's more of a tan. How do I explain it? It's more of a, not a blue velvet. It's more of a hobo. And it's a no sheen. It's more of a lifestyle choice. So I want to, why pay rent? Why pay rent when I can make somebody happy? And I got to be totally honest with you. It's a bit of adventure, man. I'm single. I'm free. I can do whatever the fuck I like. Speaking of which, speaking of free, single, and adventure prone.
Free, single, and adventure prone.
You bet. How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you for a little while.
A couple of days it's been. How are you anyway? Is the plan still on track?
What do you think? Look at this. I'm not joking. These are storage boxes because what I've done is I've cleared out all my wardrobes.
Yeah. And it looks like they're happy for you to fuck off.
Actually, I got to tell you, when I stopped looking at my ex-wife as a wife and started looking at her as a business owner of 2 investment properties, we're actually getting on quite good because we both want the houses, the properties to go to our kids when we can't. We don't want to blow the money. That's what we'd like to do.
Yeah, you got a couple of super chats, by the way. Sorry to interrupt you.
And we got some. Oh, fantastic! We got some super chats. Thank you so much. So, is it a blue velvet gig? No, blue velvet gig. So, what I am trying to do is, I'm more of a hobosexual. Have you heard of that term in the legal context?
No, I haven't heard that one. It's a new one for me.
Hobosexual who chooses a girlfriend if she's got an apartment that's rent free. Hobosexual.
So basically, you're man whoring yourself out, aren't you?
Well,
you're exchanging free rent for your bodily sexual favors, aren't you? That's what you're doing.
Also, company and protection.
Yeah, company
and charm and wit and fun.
Charm, wit, fun, and cock.
Now we've got another super chat here. We've got not so easy company, $2. Give the punters some walrus claps. There we go. Got some walrus claps coming for you guys there.
And you've got a watch question too. Ooh, that's interesting.
Haritan, $2. So why Asia over Africa, man? We want bang. No, you don't understand. Africa is dangerous. And I'll be honest with you, they couldn't fucking run anything. I mean, no disrespect, but Audi Roadside, I believe, is actually hosted in Jayberg. Okay. And Africa. You're talking about a country that has load shedding. They got load shedding. I'll get killed in Africa. I'll get killed.
Arch, I heard that parts of Africa, they still eat each other. So you may be a very luscious, succulent, not Chinese meal, Australian meal.
Actually, I'll tell you something funny. I was watching this documentary, right?
Yeah.
There was this white guy. I think he was Dutch. He went to Africa and all these women wanted him, right? So he moved in with one.
Yeah.
Then after a couple of weeks, she came out and said, he's got no money. He was living off her. Right? Like she made it seem like he had committed the biggest offense.
It's not the revelation. He's got no money.
He's white and has no money. You think, well, honey, that's not really PC to say, but okay.
And what happened? She get rid of him?
Oh, she was shocked. He has no money. He's white and has no money. He was sponging off her.
I love it. The reverse grift. It's fantastic.
And
the shock. He's got no money.
He has no money. And it's
yeah.
Yeah, it's I gotta tell you. The
what?
It was just a shock. It was absolute hilarious. Like this guy, he had no money. The black women were complaining. He lived with me for 3 weeks, 3 months, and I was paying for everything, and he has no money. It's funny when the shoe's on the other foot, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, have you ever had, as a lawyer, you don't do divorces. Do you do divorces, Chief Tit?
I don't do that shit.
But apparently one thing that's funny is when the woman learns, she's got to pay, because the man he's a stay-at-home husband or something.
Yeah.
Then she's got to pay him out more than, you know what I mean? She thought, you know, it's not always the man gets taken to the cleaners. The law is actually the poorer one usually comes out better.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And as I was saying to Chief Tit, I don't like to reveal my situation, but basically I've been divorced for 4 years, did a divorce. But as far as the property settlement goes, if we own the properties together, that's basically it. That's just a legitimate business arrangement.
Absolutely. Because look, let's get back to something else, though. I mean,
why would you need to sell?
But Arch, look, we're born with what we're born with, right? And sometimes what we're born with is a commodity. Some women are very beautiful. Some men might be very good looking, different attractions, whatever. Sometimes
some men can make a lot of money, like you, for example.
Like me. But you, for example, have got a different commodity. You're a big man, large man has an extreme sexual appetite, and that's your commodity. Now, this woman in China is prepared to pay for it.
Exactly.
And you're prepared to rent it. You're going to lease it out like it's Westfield.
I don't know if it's quite like that, but we got another super chat. Let's look at this super chat here. This is a super chat from Yankee Doodle, $10. That's a good super chat. I've been very upset over trading my Paddock 5127J for the Breguet Classic. Now I'm considering trading back with the dealer, but he wants 11,000 on top of giving him back the Breguet. What the fuck should I? Okay, stop. For starters, I've got to tell you something, Yankee Doodle. Trading backwards and forwards with a dealer is never going to be profitable. Okay? I never liked the 5127J. I always liked the 5127G. The J is the yellow. That model never really worked in yellow gold. Rose gold and white gold, yes. Yellow gold, no. It doesn't really work. I wouldn't be trading back anything. Just keep if you got the Breguet, keep the Breguet is a beautiful watch. In fact, I'll be honest with you. I was thinking, okay, so basically I'm packing up. I'm going I got a one-way ticket. I'm out of Dodge. I'm out of Australia. Okay. Now, in my case, do I really want to sell my Breguet or keep it? I think Chief Tit talked me into just keeping it. You know what? You're not going to make... If you're constantly going backwards and forwards with dealers, man, of course they're going to want more money, right? Dealers, as far as he's concerned, the Patek is a much more sellable watch than the classic Breguet. But you got the Breguet, just fucking enjoy it, man. Sometimes in life, you got to just stop what you're doing and just enjoy what you got. If you've got the paddock, keep the paddock. You got the Breguet, just keep the Breguet. Actually, I'm just going to get my
You're going to get it out.
Breguet out of the safe. Just let me get that. I just got to open this fucking thing up because I heard the word Breguet. What? This safe has got so fucking trigger happy.
I really like the Classique, the Breguet Classique. I've actually considered buying it myself, to tell you the honest truth. I really like it.
Fuck, where did I put it? Here it is. I got it. I've got it. Sorry.
We're starting to get our heart rates. We're starting to race then.
Look, I've got a Breguet tradition. You know what, man? Fuck it. Why would I want to sell that? Really? It's a beautiful gold dress watch.
Just keep it. Just keep it.
Why sell it, man? Why would I sell that? Can I ask you that, Chief Tit?
I don't know why you'd sell it. God knows. I mean, if you took the 20 grand that you're going to get for it, what are you going to do with it? It's just going to get pissed away, and then you're not going to have the watch anymore. You know, just keep it, put it away, leave it alone.
Would you swap it for a bluesy?
There is that.
But
then again, you've got the Explorer 2, and that does the job for sort of like a solid everyday watch.
Flipping to dealers, they're never going to, whatever you've got is the wrong one, okay? Look, Yankee, at the end of the day, the paddock is probably more sellable. It's a tough market. It's a very, very hard market. The fact that he still has the 5127 tells you that it's not fucking selling easily, is it? It's not fucking moving fast because it's fucking hard to sell this shit, okay? And by the way, when you set any watch, always wind the hands forward. Don't ever wind backwards. Even if it's got to go all the way around, wind forward, okay? Watches don't like going backwards. You know what? I've had multiple paddocks. I love them. I love my paddocks. I love my Breguets as well. I must say. But you know what? It's a beautiful watch. You know what? Seriously, Yankee, just keep it, man. The problem is, can I say this to you, Yankee? Can I tell you something about Yankee? He's very well off. Yankee, by the way, do you still have the Vacheron? I remember you had a beautiful Vacheron Constantin. Do you still have that? Because what I think the problem is, there's things lacking in your life that make you flip in and out of these things. You know what? I'm actually really, nothing more I love than wearing tracky dackies with a beautiful dress watch. Don't you think, Chief?
Why do you do that? You like that, do you?
I just love the just because I can.
You like the juxtaposition of it.
Yeah, it's irony. You know, I mean, it's the complete. I can look as a slob, but wear a beautiful, especially dress. I love a dress watch. So I got to tell you, Yankee, I think your problem is you're searching for something that's missing in your life. Okay? Personally, I think, Yankee, you've got a lot of money. You've done well. Why don't you come to China with me and I'll set up house. We can. I think your problem with you, Yankee, is happiness is not a material, not a paddock or a Breguet. Happiness is not necessarily just material. I mean, material goods make you happy. You need to have food and shelter. I think, Yankee, in New York, a good fuck is really expensive. You should go to a.
Where's that
I
from?
think that's the problem. A good fuck in New York is really is really expensive.
What are you saying? You're saying that he needs
He
a
was
good
telling
watch.
me this bitch he was going out with wanted a Hermes Kelly bag. We're talking $15,000. That's just fucking nut. That's bonkers. Okay,
The fuck sort of-
bonkers. You never give anything gift like that.
That's fucking
It's
ridiculous.
ridiculous. You don't give anyone. You don't give a gift like that unless it's your wife, man.
Absolutely.
And even then, I'd try and get away with a Coach or a LV at best.
Oh, hey. That's below the belt, the LV bit.
LV's good stuff. That's more than enough.
Absolutely.
So I
It's
gotta
very
say,
expensive,
Yankee,
too.
in your case there, now, of course, the dealer, he wants to make a profit. You trade in a car, the dealership would just be as cunty. I must admit, 11,000 is really, really cunty. That's fucking brutal, Yankee. Yankee, that's fucking. I mean, he should let you trade back for 5, but 11 is fucking. That's nasty.
So wait a minute. Let me get this right. He wants 11,000 difference between in the transaction that he already did with the guy. He just wants to swap his position back again,
Yankee,
and he wants
tell me
11
what
grand on
model.
top. Is that what he's
Yankee,
saying?
can you tell me? Just put a comment in the chat. What model of Breguet was it? I remember you told it was a 7127. Tell me what model it was. And I tell you honestly, I don't like the yellow gold 5127. I thought that was I don't like it in yellow. Okay. And I love yellow gold. I think in the world time, it looks amazing. In the annual calendar, yellow is good, but not on that model. Okay. Now, just tell me what model it was. You don't need to super chat, Yankee.
Where is he?
You know, I think he just needs some good fucks. You know, that's the problem.
Until
We've
he
got a
does
super
that,
chat
we've got the other
here
super
from
chat.
Frank V. Frank V's our good friend. Archie. $5. Frank V. Archie, I did not appreciate the Archie explodes on my long jeans 42 mil Zulu time. How much super chat for Captain Shooter to approve? Look, you know something? You got such. That's the guy who had that really nice watch collection and pen collection. He had all the pens.
It made you fall in love with your Zenith again.
Yeah, I mean seriously, but the Zulu, you know what? The long jeans, it's kind of borderline. Like if you like it, okay, it's not terrible. It's not, but come on, man, it's filler. You don't need it. Long jeans is really not a luxury brand. You got any long jeans? I've owned a few over the years. Nothing really.
I don't mind them. It's okay, but it is what it is. It's not, as long as you're not trying to make out that it's something. It's like an Oris. Do you know what I mean? Oris, I like Oris because they are what they are. They're not trying to be a Rolex or whatever. It's just a good mid-range watch. I just don't think that his Zulu time sort of fitted in with the rest of the caliber of the rest of his collection. That's the only issue. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I love honestly, I love my Breguet. Just going back, I just love that. I mean, it's such a beautiful watch. It's a lovely lovely thing.
Yankee Doodle told us his model
I'll be
number.
honest with you, know, now that I've got that Breguet, I don't honestly need a Patek. I mean, I love my world time I had. That was a beautiful watch. But you know what? I'm really happy I reduced debt. Because reducing the debt lets me fuck off for 3 to 6, 12 months if I want to. You see what I'm saying, Chief Tit?
Absolutely. He's told us the Breguet he had. Have you seen it?
Which one was it? So just tell me what
it's a 5177 BA.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to.
Do you want me to send you a link to it on
No, I can see it. Just hang on. I'm just pulling up a window. Just bear with me now. Breguet. I can see it now. 5177. Fuck me dead. Let me get this fixed. Just hang on. Breguet. 5177BA / 29 / 9V6. Let's have a look. Oh fuck, that's beautiful. What are you complaining about? What are you fucking whinging about there for?
Man, I reckon that looks better than the.
I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Okay, let's bring it up. Look, it's a really beautiful watch with diamonds. It's got diamond in it. Fuck.
Diamonds, has it?
On the bezel. On the bezel. It's really fucking. Let's have a look at this. I'm just going to take this super chat down for a minute. I'll just take the banner down as well. Just take that off.
No, it doesn't have diamonds, he said. No diamonds.
Oh, okay. So why does this one have diamonds? I
don't know. It's weird
looking.
It
doesn't make sense.
Have a look in the private chat. Click on the private chat link that I sent you.
Okay, so there's one without. Here's one. Oh, sorry. That's a 5178 I clicked on. His is a 5177. Sorry, you're right. That's a different reference. Okay, what do you think of that? Fuck, that's beautiful. Fuck, why did it just fucking flip back to the other one, you fuck? Oh, that one's there. That's the reason. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Chief Tit, look at this. Here it is here. I'm just clicking things the wrong. Just bear with me. This is fucking beautiful. Look at this. Chief Tit, look at that. Fuck. What's wrong with that watch?
I haven't seen it yet. Hold on.
It's on the screen now. What's wrong with that?
It's not on the screen yet.
It is. It's on the screen.
Well, I can look it up separately. I can't see it on my screen.
You can't see it?
Okay, yes. I don't know. For some reason, mine's fucked. But no, on YouTube, it's actually in. So I like it. Isn't that very similar to the one that you had?
That's gorgeous, man. It's very similar to the one I had before. Yeah, it is. Look at the box. That's wooden. Look, man, what the fuck? Why aren't you happy? I think the problem with Yankee Doodle is I've met him. He's a very wealthy guy, very successful. Yeah. Nasty divorce. He went through a nasty divorce with a fucking bitch. Fucking took him to the cleaners. Yeah. And I think you need to go and just relax a bit. You know, I think maybe if I were you, if I had so much money like you, I mean, I've got a fraction of Yankee Doodle's money, I'd fuck off and you got to find happiness.
Mm-hmm.
What is happiness? Some people would say happiness is having a Ferrari. Some people would say happiness is, you know, going to Thailand or going to Mexico. Actually, Mexico is a bit dangerous. The cartel, that really worries me there. I don't like that cartel shit.
No.
The same thing about Africa. Africa is fucking dangerous. I don't want to die.
But it's different. Africans are different sort of danger. They're going to eat you there.
No, they'll fucking rob. Man, I tell you the truth.
First they'll rob you, then they're going to put you on a spit roast, and then they're going to probably eat you.
We've got Erwin here, two lawyers on the stream.
Yes, we're advising him. Erwin, you're on mute.
Look at this guy here. Oh, he's just finishing something off. I got to be honest with you, man. I think I'd fucking just enjoy the Breguet you've got. Life's good.
Archie got another super chat, a new one from Frank V again.
Frank V again. Arch, can a stainless steel Reverso Grande 976 be considered a Grail dress watch, or does it have... No, that is an amazing... Look. I think it does. Nothing needs to be precious metal. For many people, having a steel Rolex, which isn't fucking boy size, okay? Because I've got to tell you, there's nothing worse than a Rolex that's fucking 34 mil. That's just fucking ridiculous. But getting a Rolex that is a proper man-sized Rolex, that can be considered a grail. A grail is all perspective. Now, we've got Mike the Snake coming on.
Hey,
Oh, Mike.
Serpentine friend.
Erwin, can I talk to you? Just take your... Can I talk to you, Erwin? I want to ask you, what the hell's wrong with Yankee Doodle? He wants to trade out of this Breguet for a Patek, and the dealer wants 11,000 US. That's a fuckload of ringgits. What the hell's wrong with him? Can you talk some sense, Erwin? Sorry, we got you're muted, Erwin.
You're muted, Erwin. You're still muted, Erwin.
hi, Tini.
Hey, how are you, Mike?
I'm doing great.
You're under the F for the super chat.
Can you hear me?
There he is,
Yeah,
Erwin.
what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Is that the one with the date?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, you got to get. It's a bit of getting used to. Look, it's a bit of getting used to it. There it is. There, but it is beautiful watch.
It's a nice watch. It's a very nice watch. But I do have a pet peeve with this piece.
Yeah, he had a Patek, and he traded it for this Breguet, and now the dealer, if he wants to swap it back, wants $11,000.
No, I have
that's so cunty. That is so cunty.
Yeah. I
mean, I gotta tell you,
this piece.
Yankee Doodle, he's not a friend. I wouldn't be fucking thanking him anymore. 11,000. He thought you wouldn't get upset. I mean, he should trade it back for 3,000 to 5,000. That's okay. Cost of doing business, but 11, totally cunty.
Yeah.
And this isn't a bad Breguet anyhow. It's a beautiful Breguet. What's the problem? Yankee, you're a wealthy guy. Just enjoy it, man. Now, getting back to Frank V, he's saying, still, now for starters, I wouldn't hunt down. It's interesting. I saw an interesting video on Facebook yesterday. They were talking about classic Mercedes-Benzes. And he said, I have customers who come in and they say, oh, I want a Mercedes-Benz W126 with this interior, this color, this spec. And the guy said, he goes, look, you guys are going all about it the wrong way. You want to try and find a Mercedes-Benz that is the model you want, but the spec, you can't just put impossible barriers up. You've got to be, beggars can't be choosers. Okay? And that's the same. That is the same when it comes to watches. You're looking for, you don't say, I want this exact model. You know what? Frank, that's the wrong way. There are many nice Reversos out there. The 976 isn't the greatest. It's nice, but there's much better. I had a Reverso Grand Date. I think that fucking walks all over a 976. There's a Reverso Sun Moon. That's fucking nicer. There's so many. You just say, I want a bigger size manual wind in steel. You got to set that sort of a perimeter. You don't say, I want this exact blah, 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 blah. Well, that beggars can't be choosers. It doesn't work like that. You're always going to pay more if you are so rigid in what you look. It's like looking for a Corvette that's red with tan. And sometimes you got to take the black interior if you're buying secondhand, because that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay.
Owen, do you give your mobile phone number out to clients?
Do I give it to my clients? Yeah, I do. I do actually.
You do?
Why is that?
I'm finding it painful. I don't give my mobile phone to clients. They have to go through the office because I like to sort of have a buffer there to sort of filter through the waste of time.
You like to vet your calls.
Yeah, I like to get my office to vet them because a lot of it's just bullshit,
And you've also got to run it through the billing software where it bills in 30-second increments.
Oh, you bill in 30 seconds?
No. We bill in 6-minute units. But that's even worse because it means that if somebody could have a 30-second phone call, it's still a 1 unit, even though they didn't take up the whole of the 6 minutes.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's true, Mike. But Mike, I'll do a special deal for you if you want me to bust up that trust for you in Switzerland. Erwin and I are both going to go over to Zurich and sort that shit out.
No, it's Terry who's got the trust.
Terry, you guys got to come to you got to come to Northern California first, and we need to meet in person and have dinner first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Erwin's coming too.
You and Erwin are officially invited.
Thanks, man.
I see there's a lot of comments on the comment section about lawyers being liars and crooks. You want to hear a story? I once gave a speech.
Yeah, tell me.
So I gave the speech, and I was moving a call, trying to get this young lawyer to be admitted to the bar. And of course, I was trying to conclude that speech, trying to persuade the court to say why is this person a fit and proper person to be admitted to the bar.
Yeah.
So I concluded the speech by saying that, lawyers, they say a lot of things, right? They come before the court, they say a lot of things, and sometimes these are things that you need to listen because there are weight in the things that they say. So lawyers do say a lot of things and just to win their case, and sometimes including the truth.
Did they still admit him?
Yeah, they did. And so I concluded, say the truth is, this person is a fit and proper person.
Oh, okay. So you followed through. You just didn't leave it as a question mark.
Of course.
We'll leave it to you to decide whether he's a truthful person. I like it, man.
By the way, Mike, I don't know if you noticed, I'm packing up my home. So you see my storage bins, Owen? Storage bins behind me.
I'm leaving a rental place.
Let me finish the story, Mike. Please.
Sure.
I'm moving overseas. I might be coming to Malaysia as well, Erwin. My first stop is actually China and Vietnam. But I'm looking at. I've packed up my wardrobe. That's why I've got these buckets here. I put my clothes and my shoes into storage and fragrances and stuff.
Is it for good?
Well, it's like I was planning on leaving for at least 12 months.
Wow.
Okay,
so the thing is, when he says, apparently, according to Archie, now that he's talking to his wife as an individual and not necessarily as a wife, but like as a person who's just
ex-wife. We use the ex-wife term.
Sorry about that. I stand corrected. Ex-wife. He's getting along better with her.
Oh yeah, no, we both got very similar views on like we want to do some renovation work to the apartment. We're not stingy in fixing that up. We want to make sure the house, I'm just spending a little bit of money getting an extra water tank in. I'm also looking at a patio, we've got a little sun deck. We want to fix up the roof on that. So I'm looking at spending some coin. There's no problems.
Well, why don't you sell the Brego then to use it for that purpose?
Super chat.
Super chat, Frank V. Lawyers, what chronograph do you use to charge clients? I think a flyback would be best, wouldn't it, Erwin?
Yeah, of course.
Because technically, the client would be paying if you've got to stop the chronograph and reset. They would be paying that extra nanosecond. Whereas if it was a flyback, you can just press it once, and that's what you should be using.
What about like something with a high beat movement? That would be more accurate. So you could
not necessarily. It'll improve the maintenance costs.
No, but I mean, you know, it's ticking.
And Rolex, don't forget,
faster.
they took the Zenith and they detuned the beat. They detuned it, Mike. So that completely floors your argument. Let me ask,
Michael, why do you think an accurate chronograph would actually be something that Erwin and I would want?
The least accurate it is, the better.
I've been watching things about squatter hunters.
You know, on the movement, they've got the plus and minus
technically a
thing.
squatter, Mike? Are you a squatter?
Am I a squatter? No.
Squatter laws in America are absolutely ridiculous.
We had people living across the cul-de-sac from me for 2 years squatting. We didn't even know it.
How did they get them out?
I think they finally got busted, you know, but the owners found out, or, you know, but yeah, you know, at that time, a lot of people were just walking away from their houses because they were so upside down during the housing crisis. And so houses were full, you know, full one day, and the next day, everybody they walked away. My brother walked away from his house because they were paying monthly payments on an $800,000 house that now is worth $300,000.
But the only thing is, in America, you can walk away from the house and not go bankrupt because the bank takes the house back. But in Australia, you would go bankrupt. What would happen is the bank would then sue you for the loss, wouldn't they, Chief Tit?
Oh yeah,
they rarely do that, but yeah, they could do that. Like, for example, Mike, if you had a mortgage for $1 million and suddenly the market dropped and the house is only worth 800 and they sell it, they only get 800 and they're still 200,000 below zero. In Australia, they can go after you, but a lot of the time they rarely do. They don't bother.
Really?
They let it go. Yeah.
Are you sure about that? You're talking about banks.
That's what I've seen. Well, I used to act for several banks. I used to be one of the main lawyers at, I won't say which banks, but yeah. But you know what?
Wow.
It's very interesting though, Mike. Parts of America, apparently, if you don't pay your mortgage at all and you still live in the property all those years, no matter what the shortfall is, you don't have to pay them. And at the end, you can sue them and get the entire value of the mortgage. That's apparently...
Why are you suing them?
That is the $64 million question, my friend, that we're waiting for Mr. Fleischman to answer after 6 months.
I must say, the funny thing is, you know, in America, you can technically go bankrupt, but retain your principal place of residence. Did you know that, Chief Tit? In certain states. I don't understand bankruptcy law.
No. Here you're
remember O.J. Simpson? He went bankrupt, but he kept the mansion.
That's incredible.
Archie, just to answer Frank V's question, can you actually check out the private chat, that link?
Yes.
We'll talk about chronograph. Well, frankly, I use
yes.
any kind of chronographs, but if you were to ask me which would be the ideal chronograph that I will use, there will be this one for timing. Going to meetings with my clients and timing.
Oh,
I don't know why you like that.
You don't like this one? You know, likey this one?
Can I see it?
Bring that up, Archie.
It's ugly. You know that?
No, it's gorgeous.
Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
I'm just loading it, Mike. Just calm down. Calm down, Mike. Calm down.
Okay.
Calm down.
All right, man. I was freaking out there for a second, man.
You don't like that?
Oh, I like that.
It's a Rattrapan, and it's a chronograph, and you use it. It runs, so it has that minute hand. So that minute hand, if you press the crown,
how does it record seconds?
There's no seconds here, so it records minutes only, right? Which is good because you don't want your client to be like checking like, oh, how much time is it running? So you want to deceive them there, right? And you just let the hands do its magic. So if you were to press the crown, if you look at the crown, there's a button there. So that crown, when you press,
I don't know if you know that time is actually Malaysian time. It's actually moving. This clock is working. Look at that.
Oh, is it? It is, yeah. So
Yeah.
there are three hands here. So one of them, the long one, which is pointing at, what time is it? 2022. That, if you were to press the crown, that would go back up and hit itself at 8, right? So what you do is, if you want to count, let's say you want to time your meetings to 15 minutes. So on the left side, you've got the top part, there's a pusher, and the bottom part, there's a pusher. So if you put the bottom, push the bottom part,
Confusing.
it will then move the go hands out from the shadow of the other minute hands down to 15 minutes. You can adjust it to 15 minutes, and you let time continue running at it.
I got no idea what the fuck you're talking about, Erwin.
Yeah, man.
Ah,
I mean, that sounds really cool.
let's see.
Actually, he might be onto something here. This is a good business idea, you fuckers. They should create a watch for lawyers, and it should be, instead of having any sort of, like the normal time, but then the subdials should be money, right? So when it goes past the 6-minute unit, it comes up with another unit of money. Don't you think? And have it like date windows and a dollar sign next to it that's permanent, right? So, for example, you go to the 7th minute, and in my case, it'll be $77, including the GST, right? And then it goes to the 12th minute clicks over, it then goes to 144, you see? And it just keeps going up and up and up as the 6-minute intervals keep. That would be a good idea. I'm telling you now, and specialize in seeking lawyers as their clients. Thousands.
Now I've got to pitch this with some people.
At least it'll be original.
Yep,
There hasn't been anything original.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
You can do it.
Archie, you don't like this, eh? It's a really nice piece.
Yes.
Is that horologically viable?
I don't. Honestly, I just don't like it in the least. I get what you're saying. It is very innovative, right?
Yeah.
But it just doesn't do anything. I prefer more traditional chronographs.
Oh, you mean the one on the screen, or the idea about having the money come up every 6 minutes?
No, he doesn't like the one on the screen.
No, but he likes the money idea, though. He's already designing it with AI.
I like the case and the bracelet. Just the dial in the hands. Don't speak to me.
I want to ask you something, Erwin.
Yes.
Frank's saying he wants to get a Reverso 976. I don't understand why he's latched onto that model. Timely has one, right? But Timely bought it because it was good value. He didn't buy it just that model. You can't keep your scope that tight. You've got to say, okay, I want a Reverso steel, large case, and manual wind. And then you see what's available. I wouldn't be just has to be this exact model. Like a Tribute are also beautiful. Tribute versions are absolutely beautiful. I think you got to be more open-minded. You can't, with a brand like JLC or Paddock, you've got to be more open-minded, because otherwise you'll never fucking find one.
Yep. I agree.
You've got to be more open to what's out there.
That's true.
It's if I'm going overseas, would you take the Breguet? Do you reckon I should take the Breguet with me, or leave it at home?
Yeah, you can.
I'll leave it in the bank safe, I should say.
I think you should take the Breguet out for special occasions. If you were to travel and you were to go to some expensive events or expensive restaurants, yeah, you should take the Breguet out.
Yeah, take the Breguet with me. I love Breguets. I love the Breguet. I just find it disappointing, Yankee Doodle. I think he's missing something in his life. Do you ever, with that Breguet you've got, Erwin, do you ever regret buying it and say, I should have got a Patek?
No, in fact, I was just talking to a friend of mine last night, and we were talking about watches, and we were going through the list of my collection and trying to find out which of the watches that I have are considered hot horology in terms of and fine finishing, you know. And the Breguet is actually considered one of them. If you ask me honestly, they are considered like one of the best finishing you can get. A lot of brands these days, they're slacking in terms of finishing.
Yes.
And that's disappointing. But Breguet, on the other hand, yes, they are getting more and more expensive, but their finishing, the quality is still top notch, you know. And for the kind of money that you're paying for the older Breguets, it's still a lot of watch in it, a lot of value. The other brand I think we talked about that we thought or we think that it is a lot of watch, a lot of value in the price that they're selling, especially if you were to get them from the pre-owned market, it's Blancpain. I know not many people like that brand, but then it is still a lot of value in it. Not because of the brand, but because of the watch itself.
Yeah. Wait, can I ask you? I had an interesting conversation on a stream. Would you prefer Zenith or Universal Geneve? Zenith. They brought some Universal Geneve chronographs out, and I'm thinking, I'd much rather have a Zenith than that. They're really expensive.
What, Zenith or Universal Geneve?
Universal Geneve.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to get the pre-owned ones, you can still get a very decent price. But I think.
What do you prefer? If you had a choice of a Zenith or Universal, so you tell me, what do you prefer?
They're very different, I think. Universal Geneve, they tend to be more of a dress watch kind of vibe, where Zenith gives more of a sporty watch, unless you're talking about the El Primero lines. Yeah, but otherwise they're kind of more of a sporty. I like both brands, to be honest. They're both good brands. But if you ask me to choose between them, I think probably the Zenith, simply because I've not seen what the latest, the latest Universal Geneve has proven themselves. I've not seen what they have actually provided. Right now, if you were to go on Universal Geneve, they only have a few lines of watches, but that's all they have. Yes, I have both Pelagic 6, Zenith, and a Universal Geneve. But Geneve, on the other hand, in terms of technology, in terms of, they're pretty up to date, they're pretty modern, they're pretty reliable. But as for Universal Geneve, I don't know who they are at the current stage. Yes, they were bought over by Breitling, but we'll see what can they produce.
Yeah, Universal Geneve is not really my cup of tea. But I always saw them as sort of, were they a luxury brand in the 70s? I thought they were sort of more mid-tier than luxury. You know what I mean? They're not in the same scope as Patek or Vacheron, things like that.
Yep. Not
like Breguet's always been expensive and you know what I mean? It's sort of, I think Breguet, Chief Tit, Breguet is a bit like Maserati. Okay.
Yeah, I get that. I see what you mean.
It had a fantastic heritage. Patek is like the Ferrari of it, because Patek, everyone wants it. But we got Bear Clooney joining us. Hello, Bear.
Did I poke the bear?
Join him is stock.
What?
Hello. You're breaking up a bit, Bear.
not working well?
Is your battery low on your microphone or something?
Maybe. I'll try again.
You got it. You're good. You're
We
good.
got you.
Bear.
You're working fine right now, Bear.
Archie, I want to send you something on WhatsApp. Can you bring it up on the screen if I send it to you?
Sure.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Did you get it?
Oh, interesting stuff. What is this?
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Okay, bringing it up.
I'm sure. I think Erwin would be very interested in this.
Yes, I love it. Just hang on. We've got Bear joining us. Hello, Bear.
You sound like shit,
Keep
Bear.
talking.
No, can you hear me? I don't know what else to do.
That's
Yeah,
better.
I think you sound fine at a lower volume levels. When it gets really high, it seems to clip.
Okay, is it still clipping?
No, you sound
Perfect.
great right now. You sound great.
Okay, thank you. If it's not working well, let me know.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this. It's the money chronograph from Breguet. Look at this.
So this is what I was talking about. This is our new invention. This is how we're going to make a fortune.
6-minute intervals.
6-minute intervals. You see what I mean? You start the chronograph and you start making money. That's what I'm talking about, Mike. That's what I had in my imagination, and I quickly designed it on AI.
I see it. So people can interpret it in money.
Yeah, so you
Like
see where
they look at their time and they know they can they know exactly how much money they can charge somebody.
They don't care about the time, right? They just press the start button, and then you're dealing with the matter for the client, and then you press stop, and the amount that appears there is how much you charge them for whatever you just did.
Yeah,
Simple.
no, that's a slick idea.
What do you reckon? I reckon it's very American.
I give that to you.
I think Rancher would like this too. All the lawyers, Rancher, Erwin, me.
Ask you something, Chief Tit. I want to ask you something. Say you get a new client comes into your office, right? He's got a legal problem, right?
Yeah.
What's the first thing after you tell him to sit down and you discuss the problem? Do you give a free consultation, like a free initial consultation?
No, I don't do that.
The first thing you say to him is, "Why don't you transfer 5 to 10,000 into my trust account?" Is that wrong?
No, that's not the first. That's at the end of the consultation. The consultation they'll pay for, and they got to give their credit card details to my secretary at the front before they walk in, right? And then if it turns into a matter, if I tell them, look, your matter's shit, don't worry about it, don't waste your time, they'll pay for the consultation and go. But if it turns into a matter, the first thing we'll do is we'll send them out a cost agreement and say we want, depending on what sort of matter it is, X amount of dollars in trust.
Of course. Because otherwise you could rake up a huge bill and they don't pay you.
Exactly. Frank V, you do realize this is not a real watch that's on the screen. It's one we just designed.
My dad, many years ago, my dad, he's an accountant. He had a client who came in who's going through bankruptcy. And the client wanted all these figures prepared. And my dad said, guys, you're going through bankruptcy. How am I going to get paid? I don't want to be an unsecured creditor.
Absolutely.
And he said, look, if you want me to do the work, you pay the money. If you don't want to pay the money, I can't help you.
Erwin, what do you think of that watch, Erwin? Did you have a look?
Yeah,
like
brilliant.
Don't you reckon it'd be good?
I think anybody that charges by charges by their time, it would be a good complication to have on your watch.
The thing is, it doesn't have any sort of record of the time. It does that internally. So you press start, And then every 6 minutes, that goes up by $100 if you're $1,000 an hour. It goes up by $100.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well throw in a watch, so you can tell the time with it as well, and
What do you
just
think, man?
make your idea into a complication. I think it's a damn good idea.
It's a fucking great idea.
You'd have to get used to the every 10 minutes.
But you'd be scared, Mike. The problem is what had happened. Every now and then, you'd be tempted to start timing things which had nothing to do with your work. Like when somebody's sort of wasting your time on a conversation, you'd put it on anyway. And at the end of it, you'd say to that person, that crap you were just telling me about, that wasted this amount of money.
Yeah.
I'll show you exactly how much money you wasted for me.
Super chat, big boy.
You could put both styles of numbers on it. So
super chat, big boy.
Esoteric, $5. Chief Tit is into something. Customize the dollar disc to your rate.
Exactly, Esoteric. Exactly.
Yeah, it'd be good if you can actually customize it by stating like 6-minute intervals or 5 minutes intervals.
Yeah, that part would need to be adjustable. So for the somebody else might charge a different amount.
Soul, $3. He said should start at $100, not $0.
Absolutely. The
doesn't give anything for free. Start at 100, and then it's extra. Yes, Blue Soul. Blue Soul's an accountant. I totally agree with that. Many years ago, my dad had a client who was sort of a friend, but I think my dad didn't have friends. He just had clients and associates. But anyhow, he had this guy who I quite liked. I liked the guy. I met him. I liked the guy. He was going through bankruptcy.
Yeah, right.
And my dad said, look, he wanted all these figures prepared because he was going bankrupt. My dad said, who's going to pay for this work? You're going bankruptcy. You've got financial problems. If you want me to do the work, I need this paid up front. If you can't pay it, I can't do the work.
Yeah.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand exactly why you'd say that, because it's pretty nasty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we're onto something here. Even if this is all just stupidity, what you could do is you could actually design an app to make a clock face for an Apple Watch which does this. Because that'd be right. This is mechanical.
Yeah.
It'd be impossible.
Yeah, but that's not as cool as mechanical, though.
No.
No, of course not. But I mean, this has got production costs. The other thing would be you could get any dickhead to do it. What do you reckon, Arch? Should we go and register the IP?
I love it. I love it. Bear, I want to ask you something. I'm actually going overseas in September.
Mm-hmm.
One-way ticket. I don't know if you saw my room. I put box buckets here.
I've been watching the stream. I told you.
Do you think I should? What watches should I take? I'm thinking of taking either the Explorer and the Speedy, or the Breguet, the Explorer, and the Zenith. What would you take?
How long are you going for?
3, 6, or 12 months.
But I would take 3 watches in that case.
Okay.
Always Explorer Polar, always.
Yeah.
And then 2 based on whatever you think is going to be most useful in that environment.
1 chronograph, maybe. Oh, whose is that? I love it. I love it. Fuck me dead. Look.
We're talking about Zenith and Universal Geneve.
How could you possibly
Zenith,
not love that? That's
Zenith all the way compared to, come on, Zenith all the way for sure.
I had that fight. You know who I had the fight with? Bear?
Who? That's nice.
CD.
But why? Is he Universal Geneve fan?
Yes.
Come on.
That's crazy.
How old's the Universal Geneva, Erwin?
This one?
Is that gold-plated?
Gold-plated, yes.
I hate fucking gold-plated. I fucking hate it.
This
Diplomat, you know that?
I like that Zenith. That dial is really it's very retro. It feels really cool.
Cappuccino.
Yeah.
Cappuccino. I fucking love it. That's the 384, isn't it?
And the
Yeah.
design, man, design of it's really nice.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love that the shading, just how the color is done, man. I can't sell my Zenith when I see this shit on the screen, Erwin.
Urban, is that that strap came with it or you put it on?
Yes, that
came with
comes with it.
Yeah, it
So
came with it.
fucking cool. Put it on the wrist, man.
Oh,
Bear, would
What's
you
happening?
anything you sell it? What's happening to your watch? You got those 3 beautiful Holy Trinity, Patek, AP, VC.
That is correct. Nothing in the meantime. Everything is as reported last time.
Any dumping, selling?
Oh yeah. But what do you think? How do you think I can afford this without dumping?
yes.
Major dumping. Major dumping.
And how many do you really need, Bear?
Honestly, the goal is to end at 5.
Yeah. Fuck.
That
That
looks
is so
fantastic.
beautiful.
It actually also happens that your polo shirt is kind of in line with that look. Yeah.
Yes.
That's Burberry.
Cappuccino.
Burberry, eh? Nice, man.
Fuck, Burberry.
Yeah.
This
I don't know
chronograph.
what's wrong with CB at times.
This
CB
chronograph.
said to me, Universal Geneve is better than Zenith. I said, you got to be
I
joking.
actually like the Zenith better. Breitling Navi Timer is probably the least appreciated iconic watch. And I think the primary reason for it is the extremely busy dial, which is the nature of the watch, right?
Yep.
So it remains to be truly watch enthusiast piece. It's hard to for a person like to accept all that noise on a dial. You have a super chat.
Understood.
Super chat. We have a super chat. Thank you so much. Neo Lover, $10. Hello, humanity. Archie, this panel sucks with all caps, but it's at least 15% better than a panel of Jamie Opulence and Choco Luxo. Shit's gone downhill. It's time to call it all quits. Fuck this. Fuck tie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we do suck. We do suck.
But it is what it is.
It's what it
This
is.
is the best. This is the best you're gonna get tonight. So Neo, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Look, I just looked up that Universal Geneve. They closed down their proper. That's a beautiful-
Universal Geneve came back with some really awkward-looking timepieces, Chief Tit. They're just I don't know what are they thinking. It's as a matter of fact, I would actually say that Universal Geneve Vintage looks nicer. It has a nicer design.
Yeah, I like
Whatever
the-
happened with this new design?
Yeah.
They I don't know. Are they overthinking or what's the story? I don't know.
You know, they got bought over by Breitling, right?
Right, in 2023. But the thing is, its original factory shut down in 1982, and then they got bought out in 1989 by a Hong Kong company, and they were sort of just operating under the banner. But like collectors regard, 82 was the time when it actually the old version finished. I like the old stuff. Herman.
Yeah,
Goering.
so do I.
Yeah. But I agree with you, Bear. I don't think the modern stuff's particularly.
How nice that is. El Primero, boys. El Primero.
That's so good. You know, the thing is, look, Zenith had some horrible watches in the early 2000s. They had those horrible gold.
Right.
They were horrible.
I
Right?
think you bought the only horrible modern Zenith, Archie.
I actually love my Zenith. Bear, I got to tell you.
I mean, from
love it.
all these Zeniths that are actually beautiful, you managed to pick the ugliest one. I never understood that. It actually confuses me a little bit.
It is the most beautiful, I think. I love
Why
the
did
fact
you buy
that-
it? Did you think like, oh look, this kind of looks like a tourbillon, and you it's kind of like, oh, you know what? This is going to be so cool. I can see the movement when I look at the dial. Like, what was going through your head?
You know, I hated it to start with, but when I got it, I fucking fell in love with it. You've
You know,
got to own it.
I do the same thing. I buy the watch which I hate, and then I start convincing myself that I like it. That actually looks good on you.
But that's gold plated. That's gold plated, fucking bear. Gold fucking plating.
Who cares? Look at the dial. It's
Is
I
it
hate
gold? Is it gold? When you say gold plating, like a gold capped, or like if it's that's not
Look at
gonna.
the back of it, steel, bear. To turn it around, Erwin.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Owen's
Oh,
got it
that's
on
nasty.
eBay.
Man.
Owen's got it on eBay
But
tonight.
it does look nice on his wrist, man.
Hey, hold on,
It's
hold on,
70s
hold on.
retro. I love that
It's
70s vibe, but fuck.
Well, that
it's
Zenith also is a 70s vibe. I mean, the one that he has there, that's a 70s,
totally
isn't
true.
it? Isn't it?
This one, the Zenith, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But look at the dial, 16
Oh, the
karat
dial
gold.
is really nice, man.
Yeah,
It has that weaving pattern.
the guilloche. That's really cool.
I
Same
love
with
that.
the strap.
That's a fantastic dial. What do you think of Zodiac?
I like
Oh.
Zodiacs.
Hate it.
Now, Zodiacs, they produce some interesting, like all ceramic pieces,
Yeah.
and some really vibrant colors. I think they're fun. To be honest with you, that to me is more fun than buying plastic watches.
Yeah.
And they do have a decent heritage.
Yeah,
They
that's what I
are,
was thinking. Yeah.
they're not, sure, Archie can classify them as shitters, but they do have a good heritage, and you have a super chat, Archie.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. We got a super chat here. Errol Knight, $10. Hey Archie, looking for a leather dress watch. I think he means leather strap dress watch for my collection. He's got an Explorer 40. Okay, so that's the. Is that the new one or the old one?
Well,
old
Explorer
one,
40
40.
is the latest version of the
latest one.
Explorer.
Yeah, Explorer 2 Polar, Datejust 41 Champagne with diamonds. Stuck between a Cellini Jewel Time and an 1809. Any thoughts? Let me tell you something, Errol King. For starters, it's nice to see you love Rolex, but let me tell you this. Rolex doesn't do dress watches. Man, there's so many good dress watches out there. The Cellini sucks. That's toxic shit. The 1809, that's going to be toxic shit. Rolex does oyster cased watches really well. Dress watches, I got to tell you, man, there's so many fucking. I mean, I love. Okay, Breguet is probably a little bit too obscure for you, but a Patek, I'd get a Patek. Much better off to get a Patek. You want to steal? If you want a steel sports watch, a steel watch, dress
Reverso.
watch, the Reverso, 100%. Get a fucking Reverso. If you want, and when I say get a Reverso, don't get a small size. You want the grand size, and you want manual wind. Now, as far as Cellini Jewel Time goes, Cellini that was not a good choice. That's not getting.
Yeah, but it's a good value, Archie. I'm sorry. I understand what you're saying, and because they were not hot, and 1908 is very hot. They sell over here.
I love the Cellini Prince. That flopped.
I think I have a Cellini Prince, the white gold, and I think it's one of the most beautiful
See, you
watches
can't even
I
get rid of it. Nobody wants the fucking thing. See?
Ooh. Dude, that's nasty. Shit.
Nasty.
It's a gorgeous watch, Archibald. It's gorgeous watch. That's actually last video on my channel that I reviewed that watch. Kind of.
I'm just saying, guys, if you want to get Rolex is known for their wheelhouse is a certain genre, right?
Yeah, you're right, Archibald, and I agree with you. Errol Knight is clearly a Rolex fan, and that's wonderful, and so am I. And yeah, these are fantastic watches. He's got Explorer 40, the Polar, and Datejust. By the way, Datejust is very good as a dress watch as well. You can also put a leather strap on
Well,
Explorer.
I'll tell you
and
the
then-
difference. Datejust is like wearing a business suit.
Correct.
A dress watch is like wearing a tuxedo. That's the difference.
100%.
Okay, so a watch on a leather strap, I get it. Okay, watch on a leather strap is so fucking beautiful to be done right. And you know what?
Just
Seriously, I honestly would say Vacheron makes a beautiful dress watch.
Yes.
Patek makes amazing dress watch, but they're
How about Lange's Saxonia? That's also a good.
amazing. I actually don't like the Saxo. I prefer the 1815, but still,
Well,
Lange makes.
big
And
difference.
if you really want to walk on the wild side, you get a Breguet. But I don't see you getting. I don't want to be hosed down.
Well,
because-
Breguet is a great dress watch.
It's got to be thin. It's got to be super
Yeah,
thin if it's going to be a
Get
dress
this with a
watch.
leather strap. That's it.
True. Very true.
Get this
So,
with a leather
I mean,
strap.
who is the king of
I
dress
love that.
watches?
Roadster.
Who is the king? Who is the king of dress watches?
Patek.
100%. Everything else is. And who is the king of sport watches?
Rolex.
Rolex.
There you go.
But you know what?
So-
I really like the obscurity of the Breguets. Like a really thin Breguet with a tuxedo, for me, is in my own head, the obscureness of it is cooler than a Patek. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because it's
the-
No,
Where's the
you,
dickhead
when
who's
you
made
put,
his money, went and
listen,
bought a
you,
watch?
you can. Calatrava is still
I don't know. I
Calatrava,
just
man.
wanted a bit nouveau riche. I don't know.
the Breguet seems to be more like a gentleman's watch.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
With a
Calatrava.
tall head. With
Well, he's
a,
trying to tell me that Calatrava is not gentleman's watch.
No, it is. But don't you think there's a lot of wankers now that know, and because of that, everybody?
Oh no,
even
wankers, they don't wear Calatravas. Wankers wear Aquanauts, Nautilus, and shit like that. I know,
No,
I'm a wanker.
I think Calatrava, they've lost that identity of being a gentleman's watch when they started to release Calatrava in a more sporty line.
Oh, I
You know
see
what I
what you mean. I
Yeah.
see where you're going with this. Yes, there are Calatravas that should not be called Calatravas.
Yeah, they kind of lost that identity. So to me, if you ask me what is the ultimate gentleman's watch, I think I'll go for the Breguet with the Breguet hands and the Breguet numerals. It's very, 60s.
That's right, Councillor. I 100% agree with you. If I was to wear something with a tuxedo and I want the ultimate, I'd be looking at a very thin, enamel-faced or slightly guilloche-faced Breguet. For me.
Lovely. But the guy is actually being specific with his super chat, Archie, and he wants you to make a decision between those two pieces.
1809. 1809.
1908.
So 1908.
And you have a super chat coming fast and furious, by the way.
Yes, you have some more after that.
Super chat fast. Finish and see that $10. Always good to see you on, Bear. Thank you. But isn't this good chat? Aren't you having fun?
Yeah, thank you, Phoenician Cedar. It's always good to see you as well.
Neo Lover, $20. Mike the Snake, I've got my dog tied to a post right next to me. Mike, either you admit right now that you made up shit about being related to Caesar, or I'm going to kick my dog over and blame you when I post the. Now, let me tell you this: there's something like 25% of the world population can claim to be related to Caesar. So Mike's claim isn't actually that ridiculous. We'll get Mike to respond once he comes back. Terry Boston, $10. Cellini is not waterproof. Neither is the Reverso.
Sorry.
Datejust and President are both waterproof. You can wear them every day with a suit. Or look, he's saying a dress watch on a leather, so that's not really waterproof thing. But Cellini, neither is a dress watch really normally
Dress
isn't
watch is
waterproof.
not meant to be waterproof, really.
I would say sometimes even I would say the Tank Cartier Tank is also a great dress watch on a leather strap.
I was hoping you would say that.
However, I owned a few, and I got to tell you, they were fucking overpriced garbage. I had this quartz tank in 18K, and inside it had a plastic spacer. Ugh.
I remember the video you did on that as well.
Doesn't matter. They're not all about the horology. They're just about the design and the look. Always have been. And they're good at that. At that, they're very good. They look great.
Mike, we're going to ask you there. Mike, we're asking Caesar.
Yeah, no, to save the dog, you know, I'll say anything, but I can't change what is. So
Yeah.
that's my answer.
There we go.
So
We've
are
got
you
a-
related to Caesar seriously, or that was just a bullshit?
Yeah, like in a more direct descendant way, not just like Archie's saying, you know, that 25% is, you know, it's more of a direct way.
Wow.
Who the fuck worked that out, Mike?
My grandmother and my father were both really into our family tree, and so they did research. And,
Come on, Chief, keep a straight face, buddy.
Fucking love it. I love it. I love it.
What kind of lawyer are you? You cannot keep the fucking poker face.
This is my release. Yeah, this is our release. This is where we come for stupidity. So we can let it all out and let it go. Isn't that right, Erwin?
Yep, this is the where we let go and
Hey,
You must have an absolutely remarkable collection, Irving. How many watches do you have?
oh,
Every time you show up, there's different set of watches you show.
how many do I have?
Approximately.
6.
No, you have more than that. Fuck off, man.
You wear 6 at a time. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like what do you like? What's this now? 6.
No, 60.
Oh, 6. What? Hey, what? Stop, Archie. 60, Archie, not 60. 60.
More or less.
60.
Yeah.
60 watches, Archibald.
But they've got some
There you
shakers
go.
as well, you know. So they, not everything. It's horology. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's still 60 fucking watches.
Hmm.
Super
We
chat.
got a super chat from Yankee Doodle, $5. This is to everybody. What are your thoughts on a middle-aged man wearing a beautifully fitted leather jacket? It depends
Well-
if he's wearing a toupee or not.
with a silk shirt buttoned halfway down and a bunch of gold chains.
See, you've got to wear I've got a leather jacket myself, and it was actually
You
given
You
to
should
me-
never wear a leather jacket if you're fat.
You like Fonzie? Fonzie Bear?
Who
Yeah,
doesn't
what
like
kind of leather
Fonzie,
jacket
man?
are we
Everybody
talking
likes.
about
But
here?
seriously, do you agree with me, guys? If you're fat, avoid a leather jacket. If you are a
Angie.
thin guy,
Especially if it's too small.
oh my goodness, yeah. Hey,
Hey.
Doc, how you doing, Doc?
God,
I'm
no,
good. How you doing, Bear? Wow. Erwin, good to see you.
Hey, Doc. Good to see you
no,
too.
And the tit and the mic, good to see you guys.
How are you, buddy? Look, it
I
depends on
I
what
wasn't
kind
going
of
to make a
leather
big
jacket.
deal about it, but I too am related to Caesar.
Well, you see,
Dang,
okay,
dang,
good to know.
dang.
The good question from Birmingham as well. Full length or
Yeah,
like
what sort of leather jacket? Exactly. Are you talking about the little short crop ones like the Marlon Brando style, or you're talking like an SS or a Gruppenführer from World War II? You know,
No, I
I'm
think if
agreeing
you-
with Bear,
It's not
though.
my jacket.
Even Marlon Brando couldn't pull it off once he got
No.
fat.
No, I think
Exactly,
if you're big, I
exactly.
think if you're big, you wear a leather jacket, you look like a mafia from the mafia, the mob.
Even Elvis had a hard time. I mean, he had to put
Right.
huge collars on it and all the other stuff
Right.
to kind of try to hide the fact that he was
That
fat.
wasn't even a black leather jacket. That was a white one.
Yeah, he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let
Yankee
everybody
Doodle
see I'm
says
here."
it's short leather jacket, guys.
Short leather jacket.
yeah.
And no short pants with the leather jacket. That's terrible.
Oh gee. Honestly,
No short pants with any jacket.
Yeah, fucking short pants, man. Yeah. Cafe Racer. Yeah, I like the Cafe Racer.
Called
look, but
safari
there's other
suit,
ones
by
I
the
like.
way, guys. For you guys there, it's called a safari suit.
What's called a safari suit?
When you wear a leather jacket with some short pants.
Oh,
Remember, you could wear a suit. We had a
yeah, I know the ones you're
safari.
talking
Remember
about.
safari. Remember the seven? You don't remember
Well,
that in the
Archie,
80s?
Yeah.
Archie, you know Yankee Doodle, right? Personally.
Yes. Yes.
Do you see him in a leather jacket? Does it make sense to you or no?
No.
You know,
There you
I'm
go.
just saying. I'm realizing it says
He's quite a
beautifully
tall guy.
fitted.
He's quite a tall guy. Just wear a nice wool suit.
I don't
Just
think
wear a
you should
nice-
be wearing a fitted leather jacket. I think leather jackets are made to be a little more loose instead of fitted.
Like Mike looks great in a leather jacket, but it's got to be a biker jacket.
Yeah, it's a type of jacket, as well.
But that's not
Right.
fitted.
And then you got people like Timely, right? Who's got the Monaco, the Tag Heuer jacket. It's just cheesy.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, that sounds. Is it like the Gulf colors or something?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's kind of
jealousy
cool.
there?
That's a piece of clothing I would
I don't know.
love to have.
Because you used to have a Monaco.
A
Yes.
Monaco.
Caliber 11 works well with that jacket.
Definitely.
You see, he's making an interesting point, like Anthony Bourdain wore. Yeah, okay. You see, he could pull it off, man. He
I
looked
loved
great.
Anthony Bourdain. He was
Yeah,
so
me
cool.
too.
I don't think he was fat.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He looked good.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
drugs
yeah,
kept
yeah,
him
yeah.
slim.
Goes
He
with-
was
It
a
was the
tall
drugs
guy
that kept
and-
him slim.
I think he died before Ozempic and all the other stuff came out.
The illegal drugs he was taking, you know that.
Oh, cocaine and stuff will get you thin. That's
Well,
true.
that was in his past, right? When he was a chef and worked those stupid crazy hours and all that craziness.
I think his girlfriend wasn't very supportive too. She had a big part to play in him.
You'd be surprised how many chefs are on drugs.
You'd be surprised
I
how
hate
many
to be a
lawyers are on
conspiracy
drugs.
theorist, but there may have been shenanigans involved with his death. I'll just say that.
Oh.
But you hate to be conspiracy.
Well, if I was a true conspiracy theorist, I would actually explain in depth how it happened.
Okay,
He
well,
died
I'm
in
not.
France.
Now you pricked my curiosity. How did it happen?
Maybe a super chat. Otherwise, people get upset just like when I talk about the moon landing stuff. And by the way, it's funny how people barely talked about Artemis. Barely talked about it.
You know what?
Bradley's got a really nice Artemis 2 Navitimer that's beautiful, the navy blue one. Have you seen that? That's really nice.
Who made it? Who made it?
Breitling.
Can you bring
Well,
it up,
you-
Archie? I never seen it. I actually don't know about it.
Do you know the one, Arch?
Sure, I can bring it up.
Erwin
Boy,
must know about it.
If they really collaborated with NASA, I mean, they're desperate.
Yeah,
That's nice. I actually
usually
like that
kills the
watch.
show. That usually kills the show.
It's good, isn't it, Doc?
That Breguet there, actually, I kind of like it.
You could use the intervals as well for your business, huh? Doctors can use it. Look at that, eh? All professionals.
I'm a
Yeah,
sucker
he
for
already
Breguet.
has
What
a
model
lot.
is it again? The Breitling what? Armitage.
They already gave him a Walmart watch because that's where his office is, in a Walmart.
Come on.
No. Costco. Costco's a
Oh shit!
step
I
above.
forgot.
Costco's
See,
a
my
step
brain.
above
I'm getting.
Walmart.
I got old. I fucking forget things, Doc.
I thought you
Look
were
at that.
actually
Is
trying
this
to
the one you're
insult
talking
me.
about?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the Cosmograph version because it's 24 hours, but they got that and the 12-hour version, which is slightly cheaper. But that's a
That's
good
kind
little
of
watch.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'd rather have the one you had, Bear. Quite honestly.
Oh yeah, the reproduction of what 8607.
Well, I was thinking more of the one you had that was like the ice blue Navitimer you had. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, you're talking the platinum blue dial.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Whereas
too many fucking watches, man. Yeah, that's
true.
long gone.
It's long
Look at the
gone,
back.
but that
Keep
was a
going,
nice
keep going,
watch.
Arch. Keep going to have a look at the back of it. It's got a rotor which is a bit kitsch. Have a look. That. What do you think of that rotor?
Fuck. I hate it.
It's when they start to do that whole Amiga bullshit
Can you
thing.
remove the super chat so we can actually see it, Archibald?
What do you think, Bear?
It's too gimmicky, I think.
That's
Yeah,
it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
cheesy.
That's the only-
Cheesy,
that's the only-
Bear.
Of course, the beauty is no one's really going to see it.
I like the face. The face is lovely.
I do like the idea of 24 hours. I mean, I think the Breitling Navi timer is the only watch that actually has that. I think they're the original ones. The Cosmonaut
Yeah.
is the 24 hours. I don't know that any other brand has ever implemented anything similar.
Yeah. It's interesting because this same watch in the 12-hour version, because it's also available, is like about $4,000 or $5,000 cheaper.
I see.
About 13,000, I think, 13 something.
So I'm not understanding the movement on it.
It's
the picture. Is it it's an automatic or is it hand wind?
Automatic.
Where's the rotor?
That is the rotor. That is the rotor. That ugly thing in the middle is the rotor.
And
it is the rotor.
Okay, it's just really dinky, I guess, right?
My brain isn't working right, Bear, but the Airman, the Glycine Airman was a big deal 24-hour.
Oh, yeah. I see Esoteric also pointed that out. That is very true. That's actually their most iconic watch. There was a great brand and great watch, and then fucking Invicta just took
then they
them
screwed
over.
it up. And it's so hard to find a vintage one that's halfway decent. They're all kind of, the loom is falling apart and all the other stuff. So it's just.
Yeah, but it was. I had what the fuck is it? The name?
You had a Glycine?
Yeah, I had a Glycine Glycine, and it was beautiful blue dial and fucking gorgeous watch, such a good quality. I loved it.
Oh, I got to give it to you. You've had some vintage pieces that were in mint condition. That Russian one you had, it's like you can't. I looked to see if you could find one in that kind of condition. You can't. They're all beaten down.
Oh, you're talking about my Seconda Polot.
I actually can't.
You're talking chronograph, right?
Yeah, it's a chronograph I can't pronounce.
Dude, that is my treasure. I would never give up that piece.
Sorry to interrupt.
I'll just tell you that yours is in such
hand
good
wound
condition.
movement. Guys, sorry to interrupt, but that's actually not an automatic. That's a hand wound movement.
Oh, yeah. See, Mikey was right. Mikey, great observation. We thought that stupid little thing in the middle acts as
yeah, just physics says, unless
that's right.
That
it needs to
rotor's
be
too
off
small.
center at least a little.
You're right, Mikey.
Hey,
nice pickup.
Mm.
I think it's a busy dial.
Well, it has to
For
be.
me.
It's a Navi.
Another timer. Always
Yeah.
busy.
They're
Well,
always
no,
busy,
but I mean,
dog.
it's even busier because it's 24 hours.
Yeah, it is even busier. You're right. You're
yeah,
right.
but the trick here or the beauty here is how to make it busy but still manageable.
It is a.
Jimmy, can you highlight the
Fine
Jimmy's
line.
comment, please, Archie?
I prefer your Navi, that Erwin. That when you got the
Archibald,
limited
can you highlight the
edition one,
Jimmy's
remember?
last comment?
Thank you.
Is that what you're wearing now?
Mike was right. Say
Yeah,
sorry,
I am.
you asshole. Sorry, Mike.
Sorry, Mikey.
Can we go to full screen and look at Erwin's?
Go on. Oh,
There we are, full screen. That's
That's a
what I'm talking
classic.
about.
That's a very, very classic one.
Yeah.
That's the iconic look.
What's the color?
brown and
That's your brown one.
It's a vintage. It commemorates vintage though, so it's like a
it
tropical
commemorates
brown.
vintage. So it's yeah. So this is
are the
limited
ones-
edition.
are the ones that were made by Zen like more or less sought after?
Less.
Zen?
Less.
Okay.
This is the original
But
design.
they're cool. They're cool.
Yeah.
And it's a cool story. They fully bought the rights to it and so on and so on. They never really called them Navi timer. They had whatever the code they had.
Right.
Okay.
They basically adulterated it once they got it,
Oh,
Right.
did they?
like it or not.
I've never even looked it up. I just
I mean,
I'd heard
because, you
that
know,
Zen it for a period of time made Navitimers. That's
The
Well-
only one thing I think the Zin trumps over this piece is the Zin has 100-meter waterproof.
Yeah.
Correct.
And that's
Hey,
on
I
a
got
I got a question.
Yeah.
You got a super duper dress watch, Calatrava, or super multi complication $300,000 watch,
nice.
and it's basically not waterproof, right? As we would treat it, we would take it off just to wash our hands. In today's times, would they incorporate an O-ring on the crown, like they probably didn't have way back in the day? So you just had a crown going through like a bushing, basically a greased
I
little
wouldn't
bushing.
count on it.
So even on a $350,000 watch,
I wouldn't count on it.
they wouldn't throw an O-ring in there to
I
at
wouldn't
least
count
make
on it.
it. Really? Okay.
No.
If you have a $300,000 watch, you don't want to go swimming with it.
You don't want to. You definitely don't.
But I'm just wondering if they make like any effort to, I mean, it's really simple to make a groove and slide
The
an
more
O-ring
entry,
over there.
I
the
wouldn't
more
count on
entry
it.
points, the more more difficult it
Well,
is.
it's not.
You
It's
have a
not,
super
it's not
chat,
an
big
extra
boy.
hole. It's not
Super
an extra
chat, big
hole.
boy, big boy.
Super chat. Super chat. Thank you, Bear, for all your support this day. We have got a great super chat here, and this here is from Esoteric. Great supporter, $5. I don't care what anyone says. Breitling makes beautiful. Well, actually, Bear, I've got to tell you, two watches
do.
I'd love to add to my collection is a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage and a JJ LeCoultre.
If you're real
Reverso.
nice, I could sell it back to you.
How much?
No, I could never take it off, Doc, because I've got my
No,
credibility.
Doc.
from
How
Doc
much? How
owning
much
it.
would you sell it? I'm just curious.
He'd sell it
I
back
would-
to me at what he paid for it.
I probably would sell it back at what I paid for it.
What did you
It's a
pay for
great
it?
watch.
I don't remember. I'd have to go through my emails to find out what I paid.
Because you can really. I personally prefer the older version. The
Oh, so
newest
do I.
one with the I like the gap between the bracelet and the watch. I
So
don't
do
like
I.
how
100% Bear.
So, but you can
Iconic.
really get them at a good value. I actually think Archie can get them for
I think you could get it the same price. I think you could get it somewhere in the twos.
somewhere in the twos US, yes.
Yeah. Which is what I paid for it. Somewhere in the
And
twos.
it's a great value watch, man.
It is a great value. They're a beautiful watch. And he's
It's
got
a
the black
little
one too.
bit-
Black dial, black bezel, beautiful.
Because the shark mesh bracelet is so rugged, it's a little heavy. The bracelet's a little heavy. And
Yeah, but I kind of like that, Doc.
I was about to say, a lot of people like feeling it. They like having a robust watch and a robust bracelet. So it works for many.
Owen,
And it
have
gets
look
a
at the
lot of
super chat.
attention. A lot of women like it.
There you go. Super chat, big boy.
Super chat. We've got a super chat here. Thank you so much. We've got one from Loose Soul. $3. Sakura bought rights to Breitling and Navi names.
Do you like that, Owen?
Yeah, the blue dial is gorgeous.
How nice is it?
You
Sorry,
getting one?
what's a Sakura? I'm a little bit confused here. What's Sakura?
I think she's a singer.
Sakura.
She used to be kind of hot.
So why would she buy the rights to Breitling and Navi names?
I don't know about that part.
Really, I think the question here is
During the 1979 liquidation of the original Breitling, Ernest Schneider, owner of the Swiss watch brand Sakura, purchased the rights to both Breitling and Navitimer names, rather than producing
so they had the
Navi
right to the
Timer.
name. Okay.
Well, I got a question now. Is Breitling still good value for money, or is Tudor better?
On the secondary market, Breitling is a good value for the money, and Tudor is not good value for money in any shape or form.
Really? Do you
No.
really believe that? Mr. Clooney,
Yes,
do you really believe
It's the
that?
market that
No,
dictates.
I really believe that. To be
It's
very
the
honest
market
with
that
you,
dictates.
they are overproducing. They're overproducing, and it's quite redundant.
And quite honestly, Tudors are not known for their quality dials. Like a Breitling is at least known for quality dial, but you don't have that with Tudor.
You can pick up some really cool Breitling on the secondary market at 70% off.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, standard you can just about walk into all the time 50% off.
And most of their new movements are now in-house.
With
Tudor. Yeah,
Tudor.
but see though, Tudor has Rolex backing them because they're owned by Rolex.
Well, yeah, that's their only claim to fame, really.
I
But that's the
thought
only thing, you
Tudor
know.
and Breitling were collabing.
They were, yes, Doc. That's correct.
So maybe it's more Tudor is more like a Breitling than it is like a Rolex.
Well, they did get the chronograph movements they got from the Breitling, and Breitling got the Tudor diving movements.
Historically, they may have been very much Rolex, but I think in the modern Tudor, it's a lot more Breitling than Rolex.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clooney. I think I have to disagree because I think on certain Tudor models, I think they are better value for money.
Hey, fair enough. We can't agree on everything. You have a super chat, big boy.
Super chat from Frank V. He says, Arch, pull up the email pic I sent you. I got it last week. I'm just going to find this.
While he's doing that, yeah, you see, the thing is with Tudor is
Sorry, I gotta call my boyfriend.
Tudor got to rely on both Rolex and Breitling to rise to fame, whereas Breitling, on the other hand,
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat what you said?
I'm saying that Tudor needs to rely on Rolex and Breitling to rise to fame.
Oh, I see.
Whereas Breitling just stands on its own.
Correct. Right.
It doesn't worry about saying I'm collaborating with Tudor. Tudor says I'm collaborating with Breitling.
Correct.
Good point.
And I mean, both Tudor and Breitling, they're very similar right now, because if you look at the way where Breitling is heading, Breitling tends to market towards the most brands. They try to get celebrity to endorse, right? And we're talking about, when we talk about
How do I
celebrity,
find it,
we talk about
Frank?
names.
I'm searching Frank in my email bin or Frank V. Nothing's coming up from last week.
But Breitling, on the other hand, they use the profession to endorse it. Like, for example, they don't particularly use a name like they used to, like John Travolta, and so on. But now they are talking about pilots, surfer, bikers.
They're going
and
for,
so on and so forth. The profession
for the
itself.
youth market.
Correct. Whereas Tudor is also heading towards the same, footballers, cyclists.
You know what you should do, Frank? Just resend it to him.
I found it.
And also,
here we go. Da 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 da.
He got it last week, but the picture was recent.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful one.
That might even no, that's a ceramic bezel.
And that's the one I would buy. You can get that, Doc. You can get that latest version before the new issue. You can get it for about 25.
Yep, 25. Yeah.
Fantastic
I just
watch.
like the aluminum bezel. The black is a deeper black on the aluminum, and it's also classic. It's supposed to be a throwback vintage.
Yeah, so. I get that. The logic, that's Super Ocean heritage.
But it really does look better when side by side. The black is a deeper, darker black on the aluminum.
I prefer ceramic.
Because you want to have it last forever.
And it looks glammy.
They both.
You like the aerospace early?
Sorry?
You're a super chat, big boy.
Super chat. We got one from Jimmy, $5. Great watch talk, guys. Nice one,
yes.
Arch. Great.
That's
David.
Oh,
thank you so much, Jimmy.
Vintage is gold.
I gotta ask you, Bear. I'm getting ready. I'm not leaving for a while. I gotta do my taxes before I go.
Okay.
Archie,
Okay.
check out.
Well, you won't have a problem this time. I mean, you're probably gonna get some money back. You're poor Archie.
Exactly, 100%.
Archie, check out Cheap Tits Breitling.
he's seen it. It's more for you.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you
I've
like
seen
the
that.
old
I've seen that. Yeah, yeah,
aerospace
yeah.
ones?
Oh yes, Chief Tint.
Nice.
That's a legendary.
I love the
watch.
emergency as well. The emergency. Do you
Yeah.
love the
I
emergency?
love emergency. It's too big. Too big. Too
This
big.
is so thin and small and light.
Isn't that cool watch, man? And it's also great value.
Yeah, great value. So cheap. I've got 2 of these.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Why
Yeah,
2?
vintage.
I don't know. I just
Everyone's
couldn't work
laughing. That's too many.
This is the little bit later one and the earlier one as well. I love these Annie Digi Breitlings.
Doc, you just
Yeah. I like that too, man. That's good point there.
Does the digital thing like do multiple functions, or
Yeah.
does it just mimic the time on the watch?
No. It does multiple functions, dual
You can have
time,
2
and stuff.
time zones.
And you operate it all just from there,
Correct.
Very cool.
which is weird. It's start,
Very
stop,
good value.
reset, and then
Very
you flick
good
it
value.
around to get to a different mode. You just turn it, and it'll give you a different mode.
It's not very intuitive, to be honest with you. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Or maybe because I never got used to it fully. I had it, like I had so many fucking watches, and then I obviously sell them.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit bothered. So I wasn't really playing with the functions, but I did like the Anna Digi look, and I liked how it's thin. I liked how it wore.
Yeah.
And probably one of my favorite quartz watches.
I got to tell you something, Bear. You know, years ago, I had a Cartier Mecca quartz. Do you remember that?
Of course.
So that was a quartz movement, but the chronograph part was actually mechanical.
Correct.
Called a Mecca quartz, sort of yin and yang, a mixing
Yin and
of
yang.
technologies.
That must have been a bitch to do a service on.
They just take a module. They just take it out to dock. That's the service. The whole thing comes out. The new thing comes in.
Get a new one. That's right.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, but it was. I got to tell you, that was a Tank Francais. Tank Francais. It was a beautiful, beautiful piece. But yeah,
I like
Mecca.
it says he had an emergency in the early 2000s. That's interesting.
And Longines was famous for quartz. They had the VHP. Remember the very high performance.
Mm-hmm.
The quartz.
Yes.
They had the very probably one of the best quartz movements you could get.
What do you think of the chronomet? Archie, I just sent you a photo of it. The latest chronomet that they released.
Oh, where they modified the lugs?
Yeah.
I kind of like the old
I
one.
like it. It looks like I've never been a big Chronomat fan.
You don't like the bullet bracelet?
I can't see the bracelet. It's only the head in this shot. He sent me.
I don't like the bullet bracelet, Doc. I thought I would love it when I saw it first time, but when I put it on the wrist, it kind of feels weird. It has this thickness, the height that is almost unusual. I don't know how to explain better.
So it's thicker than a standard bracelet?
See, the thing is not, but it feels like it. That's the thing. Just because of its design.
Because
It looks thicker.
You mean the head or you mean the bracelet itself?
The bracelet,
He
the
means the
bracelet.
bracelet.
The bracelet.
It's interesting. I find it very comfortable, actually.
As
bullet
I said,
bracelet?
we all have a different opinions.
So
It
you have
doesn't- it
one with the
doesn't
bullet
fill your
bracelet,
head.
Chief Tit?
Yeah, I do. Do you want me to show you?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll go get it. Hold on.
Is that the one with the bullet bracelet?
Yes, it is.
Why do we love Panda design so much on all watches?
Well,
think it's just
because
a
I mean,
contrast.
it's like this. I can explain this. Watch design is what sells the product. Now, everyone's different, of course. Everyone likes their sports watches, everyone likes their dress watches, and everyone likes their usual watches. So, really, the bigger question is what watch satisfies you the most to wear every day? Like it's the one you always wear, you look at for the time, and it's the one you really like.
So I think when it comes to the Panda,
Mhm.
I think it's the fact that it does resemble, for some people, resembles a face.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Ah, I see what you mean, Doc.
For some people, I mean. But
Right, right.
I think the super high contrast, either with regular panda or reverse panda. You know, you have that like the ultimate contrast. And
You
Right.
really,
you know,
if you really want a panda watch, I've got the ultimate panda watch for you.
What is the
Well,
ultimate panda watch?
everybody has an opinion on that one.
Oh no! This is definitely gonna be the ultimate panda watch. Let me find it.
Where
Have
did
it
I'm not
upstairs.
sure I
go?
agree with that. I think Paul Newman has something to beg to
This
differ with you with that.
is the ultimate panda watch.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's a
hear him.
little
Can you?
that's a
can you
little
hear
too
him?
panda.
When Chief Steve dropped off, I lost the connection.
This is the ultimate panda watch.
That kind of reminds me of a Mickey Mouse watch.
You know, I ate at Panda Express for lunch today.
Hey, this is from Swatch, okay? It's limited edition, limited to territory as well.
There it is. There it is.
Only
Just
from
like they had
Chengdu.
their Mickey Mouse swatch. Now they have their panda swatch.
Have you gentlemen
that-
eaten at Panda Express?
Sounds like you're still eating it.
No, that's a fried steak.
Guys, it's nearly time to wrap this baby up there. I want to thank you guys for coming. We had a great
No.
watch and talk.
By the time Bear
look
comes
at
back,
full
it'll
screen,
be already.
full screen.
Ooh,
Oh, I love the
nice.
screen. That's beautiful.
Can you turn the watch so we see the? Yeah. So I guess that's what he means is because they're rounded like that. That it feels.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the part that bugs me.
Well, but see, the thing is, though, Breitling actually started using that style in the late 70s, I was told.
Correct.
But it articulates very well. I'll show you what I mean. Like it sits well. I mean, maybe you just had a bad experience, but I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this, okay? Everyone in this room has owned a Rolex, okay? Let me ask you this. Do you feel on the Rolex, no matter what model you've owned, whatever, older, newer, whatever, okay, do you feel like the bracelet feels more tailored fit than what you find in an Omega, a Breitling, any of those watches?
Modern Rolex bracelet is the best bracelet in the business.
Right. So do you feel, though, when it contracts to your wrist, do you feel like it is more securely tailored fit than versus a Breitling, an Omega, or any of those brands?
Of course.
Yes, I can tell you that I have a Vacheron overseas. I have a Vacheron 222. I have a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. I have what's it called? Breitling watches with the great bracelets and so on and so on. And I can tell you that none of those can compete with a modern, I repeat, modern Rolex bracelet.
So
Archie,
you
you
would
got a super chat.
definitely top
Super chat.
notch.
Guys,
If this
Hold on.
was like,
We
if
got to
this
take
was
the
like
super
a
chat.
Saturday morning, you would easily choose the Rolex hands down if you couldn't
Super
choose any other
chat!
watch.
Look at this here. Palagenic, $50. Great. $50.
Don't, please,
stream,
please
and I
don't
still-
scream. Just say thank you, Pelagic.
Thank you. Great chat, great stream, Arch, and I still love me some Scheitling. Yeah, I honestly, I really do want to get a Breitling for myself. I'm more one brand per collection, and for me, I think the Super Ocean Heritage. I probably want to go. I'm sorry to say this to you, Doc. I want to get the ceramic bezel.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
man.
Archie, you owned that watch about 6 or 7 years ago, remember? It's the same time you did the review on the Tudor Black Bay.
Yeah, I've owned a number of things, but I keep buying them back. That's what I do.
That's why he said he sold it to me.
Guys, let's thank our super chatters. We had Starchy Bear. Look at this, Starchy's back. Starchy.
I love Starchy.
Franchise Club. That's Curly. He's okay. Hurritan. Not so easy company. Hurritan. Yankee Doodle. Yankee. You can't trade back to the dealer. Do you see that? What a cunt. 11,000 on top. I mean, Bear, he should have said, look, give me 3 to 5 and we can swap it back. But 11? That's just gouging. Don't you think, Bear?
Yeah.
As they said in that movie, Margin Call, they will never deal with you again. They will never deal with us again.
Right.
I would write that dealer off. What an arrogant fuck.
One of Jeremy Irons' best performances.
Oh, yeah, man. Great movie.
Frank V, Esoteric, Loose Soul, we love Loose Soul, Neo Lover, Errol King, Phoenician Cedar, Neo Lover, Terry Booston, Yankee Doodle, Esoteric, Loose Soul, Frank V, Jimmy, and Pelagetic. Thank you, guys. Look.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, Bear.
Yeah.
I'd love to add I think Breitling's got great value. They don't retain a lot, but they are still fucking gorgeous watches. And Bear, these are no longer investments. I can tell you that. You can lose money on Rolex easily. It's all fucked. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Love you. Thank you so much for coming on. See you tomorrow.
Cheerio, gents.
Bye.
You guys.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.